Hey guys, fun fact. You're all fucking wrong. Polygraph tests are only true.
The more I'm reading about this, the more I realize I don't care.
Don't you want to know the truth?
I'm trying so hard.
You're saying, like, according to the APA, they kind of say, yeah, no, it's not really effective.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Because one, there's no real one standard mode of like lying or reacting to questions. That's kind of a big factor. It's like a nervous man could answer you. An honest man can answer nervously. That's just maybe how he acts.
Yes, and we're not saying that that's wrong.
I'm saying one, like, there's no concrete.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been here. This is
But
cool.
wouldn't that...
What I'm saying is, like, you can't use things like heart rate to determine if someone's lying or not.
It doesn't mean that it's 100% a lie.
What
But
I'm saying is, it's most likely probably a cop just taking a guess of he's probably lying based on just being a cop, which you could do without a lie detector.
No. I mean, some people are sneakier than that, dude.
Yeah, but if
It's
they're
kind of
sneaky,
cool.
they're also going to be able
It's
to.
kind of good to be able to gauge how their actual body's reacting when asked a question.
Yeah, but if the cop in their
Yeah.
body, oh my god.
first thing first, where did you read that the inventor doesn't believe that it was used? Because I've just looked at at least 10 websites and couldn't find anything.
Polygraph detector. One sec. The inventor of the polygraph.
Polygraph was invented by John Augustus.
You know, using voice command to do that just worsened your case, I'm just saying. It's just the kind of move that makes me want to fight back even more.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not good with touchscreens, okay? If you want to criticize my hand and shit, okay.
No, I kind of applaud. I mean, like, well, I can't do it. I'll use the other method.
No, it's good. I've never seen someone who preferred to use the voice, so honestly,
My dad
it's
does.
refreshing. I've tried, and it's just too counterintuitive for me.
See, I'm a mush mouth, but for some reason it can detect my voice just fine.
How many apples do you have to eat to get cyanide poisoning?
Did you crack the shell? Crack the seeds?
What do you mean?
Did you crack the seeds?
No.
Then you're fine.
How many seeds do you have to crack?
4?
What?
No, it's much more than that.
I was like, it can't be 4 seeds. There'd be so many dead children.
12?
Yeah, it's true.
Even though you have to crack the seed itself to get the cyanide. Also, it
If
won't...
you ingest it, wouldn't that just be enough?
No! Because like the seed, if the cyanide is in like the flesh of the seed.
So if you digest the seed will survive,
Yeah.
and you will shit out that seed?
Yes.
Is
That
that
is how
fine?
fruit operates. Animals eat the fruit. They shit out the seeds somewhere else. That's why fruit is so delicious. To entice animals to eat it.
Evolution's a crazy thing.
But that's just basic. What, do you want to debate me on that?
A little
No,
bit.
I was excited to learn.
I
I was
think
being
animals
facetious.
eat fruit because they're brightly colored.
Yes. Actually, most brightly colored things in nature are saying, don't eat me, you dumbass.
Well, what about poison mushrooms? They're colorful and people get high on them.
Yes, because humans are weird. We see that and say, I'm gonna f***ing eat this. We decided to take tobacco, which has been evolutionarily designed to kill insects. So nicotine does. We saw that and decided, I'm gonna smoke this.
I want a cigarette now.
Exactly. You're literally smoking pesticide.
I don't want to eat your goddamn apple. So India thinks lie detectors are bullshit, so there's that.
Lie detectors do not detect lies, they detect anxiety.
Which again, can be for a variety of reasons.
Yes, but people also get anxiety when they're lying.
I have anxiety when I'm being honest.
Especially, yeah, but maybe
that's
you
not what
are
we're
the rare
debating.
case, right?
What if I'm just not a
No,
naturally anxious
the thing
person?
that we are debating is they are not complete bullshit.
I'm
That's
over
true.
here 99% bullshit for the purposes of detecting lies.
99. That's too much. Then.
Yeah, again,
that's too much.
okay, they're bullshit. They're complete bullshit. You'd have better luck just using.
No, we're just detecting if they detect someone's like they change their body. If someone's body slightly changes.
You don't think there's one case ever where someone gets a little bit of anxiety from telling a lie and they happen to actually be telling a lie? You don't think that's ever possible? Ever?
Just because you get one right does not mean it's fucking right.
Okay, but you're saying they're completely bullshit. That means it could never ever be accurate ever. In any case, ever. That's the stance you took.
Dylan, I was wondering why you're doing such a weird fucking path. I was like, oh yeah, ice.
Heavy breathing is also due to stress and playing.
Which again, I think you could detect without the lie detector.
Some things are more subtle. We're saying the subtle differences in a man.
And a measurable difference too. Something you can compare to 5 moments ago.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say moments when we're talking about measurable. You know, whatever.
5 seconds ago, 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
5 moments.
Heavy breathing and increased blood pressure. Can you detect that? If someone has higher blood pressure.
If you're a doctor.
Well,
Depends on what
by
kind
just looking at
Depends
them.
on how good your eyesight is.
What's superhuman fucking eyesight?
See, that's the thing, Dylan, is maybe if we didn't take such a extreme stance.
That's so cool. I didn't know you could get a Jeep Jeep in the freezing water. Okay, yes,
It wouldn't
continue.
even happen.
No, my stance is
Our
so
point-
strong.
Our
They're
point
just,
is very easy to prove. Just that in
you just
any case ever, it has worked.
You see, very like a majority of there's a decent chance of them working. Seems to be your statement.
No, we're saying that once in a great while, they are useful.
No, that's not fucking dumb luck. That does not make it a useful.
No! You're saying they're completely broken! That's... You're saying look at absolute! I'm arguing the absolute!
I don't think we could ever move you.
No.
You're like a Trump supporter, and we're trying to tell you that he's a piece of shit, but you won't ever believe it.
Dylan, how's that supposed to make you feel?
Confused. Slightly high.
Sorry. Austin.
Stop moving. I want to possess you.
You can't possess the bunny, he's wearing a hat.
I know. I want to knock it off.
Rabbi
Have you ever seen one of these before,
Rabbit
Dylan?
who ribbits
No.
me.
Ooh, you're in for a treat.
How do I get him?
You gotta catch him. It's kind of hard to do in this terrain, but you can do it.
I really can't. Yeah. God, I know this hat can do homing. I just don't know how.
No.
The hat can't do homing.
This is what you do. You throw the hat and then run the opposite way and hold the hat there.
It doesn't stay out. It wouldn't stay out there long enough. It comes back for like 5 seconds.
Are you sure that's even possible?
Long jump, dude.
Do what Goku does. Throw it across the entire planet.
Ha!
Nice.
You. And you want me to long jump.
We kind of brought up proof that when you lie, your heart rate goes up, blood pressure goes up, and that's kind of what it's
Come on, man. We buried the.
No,
See,
no,
we
I
buried the
cannot let it
polygraph.
go.
See, the American
Yeah, we're
Psychological
so close to
Association says,
getting
yeah, no, that's not consistent.
Yes, we're just on a different
That
boat
is not
now.
consistent.
It's not consistent, but it can
You're back on
happen.
the boat!
Thank you.
It can happen. And the fact that it can't happen means that you, Dylan, are wrong
Even if
in your
it's like,
stance that it will never happen.
I think it just should be taken out. It's not useful.
yes, I
Oh,
can
I
agree
agree.
with it can be taken out.
I agree that we cannot use that to base convictions on. I
Yeah.
totally agree. That's bullshit. But I think it is still possible to detect a lie, maybe using a lie detector. You're saying you can't ever.
You'd have better look at the ball.
No! I was a dog!
What? Dogs don't know how to speak!
I'm drinking the rest of my butter wine. Can you bring me my butter wine? I think it's out there.
I'm gonna refill it.
No, don't refill it. It's not that tasty. I just want to finish it.
It is very
Oh my god.
tasty.
Oh, it tastes... It just tastes too much like butter for me. What?
It doesn't taste like fucking butter.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Do you work tonight, Austin?
Nope.
Why don't you want any wine?
He just doesn't like wine.
Why don't you like
And I
wine?
don't have any Coca-Cola for my Jack.
He likes Jack and Coke. You like wine. Dylan likes
Anything with alcohol.
mead.
Yeah.
He likes mead. And I like mead. And I like scotch and dark beers.
Oh, good. I like lagers.
Well, maybe. I don't know what beer. I just like Spotted Cow a lot. That's all I know.
Spotted cow's good shit.
Yeah. I had to talk to Stas. She's like, I know everything about beer.
It's true. He knows everything about beer.
But it's not like... Yeah, but it's not like you're like, oh, Stas is a drunk. It's like, no, he just genuinely, enthusiastically really enjoys beer.
Yeah, no, he's the furthest thing from an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I'm a lot closer to that than he is.
Because applesauce.
Now we're getting on that debate.
The whole reason I didn't drink for so long is because it's like, I don't feel like emotional like I should drink. And I only drank because I'm like, oh, I've grown as a person.
Also, once again, that's not how a hot air balloon works.
Doesn't Austin, right now it's a sale. That's
Not
awesome.
how a sail works.
To be fair,
I mean, how is it getting lifted other than the
Moon
few propeller?
juice.
the
Like-
magic of moons.
Moons don't have magic.
These are tiny little moons. They might have slight magic.
No. A moon is just a pile of debris in the sky.
It's basically asteroids.
Yeah.
A moon isn't a pile of debris, it's a small asteroid.
No, it is. Like, our moon is from another planet smacked into us.
Isn't it from Earth, though?
No. It was just a roving planet, and it just kind of smashed into us.
Oh, so we adopted it.
It was more like...
Yeah, that's...
It's more like we hung its corpse outside of us.
I don't think so.
We
I like
also
my
had
analogy
actually,
better.
Earth had a ring for a very
No,
short time.
It's like someone
Well, that's
leaving
cool.
a baby at our doorstep, and we're like,
And
we
then that...
just leave it at the doorstep.
Also, I wish Earth had a ring. That'd be
It
sick.
did. Like, long ass time ago. It was the remains of the moon when it smashed into us.
Fucking time ago.
And then it just kinda, you know, just
pick up
Either just kind of drifted away or just kept smashing into us.
I wish Zach was here. He could fucking sing that whole song perfectly. What is Austin a man of? If not,
soulless.
I was gonna say, if I was to genuinely say, I would say just things that are fucking. I'm trying to think of the word.
It
It has.
really could not give any less shits.
No, it's not a personality trait, you ass. It's more. I'm trying to think of like, you're fucking like, god damn it. So like, you're into like fucking making decks and fucking having like simulator games and just like optimizing shit. That's the word I'm trying to fucking find. I think.
Fine.
I wasn't paying attention.
I was saying you like to optimize shit and things like with Magic and card decks and games and simulators and shit like that.
I'm a strategist.
Yeah, thank you. Goddamn.
You are a strategist. I think that's a good way to put it.
That's what I was trying to find for like so long.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's cute. He's yellow and white. Welcome aboard. We have fabulous new products for you.
I see the universe in your eyes.
You know the
So all these are cosmetic, huh?
Yep,
Yeah.
entirely.
The only real change they do is in some environments where it's hotter or colder. If you're wearing like the right, it doesn't do anything in the actual game. Just Mario might shiver or fucking like, which is it's just a small detail. That's nice. In fact, there's like a winter jacket in the game, and it says like, finally after decades of winter levels, a winter jacket.
That's awesome. Man, I should play Fallout 4.
Dylan has a lot of opinions of Fallout 4. It's his favorite Fallout game and most hated Fallout game all at the same time.
Yeah.
I just want a game where I can feel some real progression, you know?
I don't think you get that out of Fallout 4, to be honest.
Yeah.
Skyrim might be good.
Skyrim. I need to
I
play
recommend
Skyrim.
Morrowind before that.
I might as well get into it while it's still fucking popular.
Right.
Skyrim is like nearly a decade old.
But it's still just as popular.
It
Yeah.
won't die.
It really won't.
It's like
Guys.
it's
You
the-
have two ways of playing it. You can play it on the VR or on the Switch. Right?
Yeah, I was
still
gonna say,
think-
just wait until it hits VR, and I was like, oh shit, it's already a reality.
Yeah.
Mitchell
and you can
says
still
it's neat,
play.
but you don't think you can play the whole game like that. Which is
Then
fair.
what?
In VR.
No, you can. We found a way.
No, you
No.
can't.
He
It's
means
very
like he
uncomfortable.
physically couldn't take it, maybe.
Oh.
Just because while it gets kind of. That's what Mitchell said, though.
The game is a
I'm
fun-
not saying like it's impossible to play the game. I think it just matters
it's a
how well can you stomach VR.
Yeah.
In its current state, at least.
Yeah, they're not gonna in their current state.
We're not talking about nerve-ending shit. Fuck off.
I'm sorry.
I can't wait for that shit.
I'm such a defender for VR that
I'm not even bashing VR. I'm just saying.
No.
No, Lucas used to
Let's
bash
get
VR all
defensive
time
about
growing
the
up.
subject when I'm around.
I don't bash VR. I just
You
kind
do
of
all the time, man.
no. I just think you guys
You do.
over fucking believe in it.
Well, you'll see.
That was your fault.
See? You'll see.
No, I don't think
Someday.
VR is at a point where it can be a real turning force in anything unless it gets its shit together. Which
You said
I think it can get its shit
I think
together.
it really is getting your shit together. I think you sound just like a
I think it's getting closer
old
to.
ass motherfucker who's saying, "What's this internet shit about?" I think it's the same.
No. VR is
No, it's
different
entirely
because
the same
VR
thing.
takes like a lot more setup to do, so it's not as like
Okay.
convenient for someone to play. But VR is fucking
But it's
dope.
all limited by the technology, and when the technology grows,
Question.
Hmm.
What did you think about when the Wii first came out with the motion controllers?
The Wii, good because that was a really convenient pick. You picked up the Wii mode and it just made sense. There wasn't too much thinking to it. VR is a totally different subject though. You need a setup for it. It's a lot more input to have, which is why I'm saying VR needs
Okay.
as a collective to get more cohesive.
Compared to the previous
Yeah.
systems, the Wii was also technically more set up because you had to have the bar up there. And
No, but I'm saying the way of like experiencing it was not that like complex on the user to figure out.
that's true. But VR is different from any other gaming shit that we have,
Exactly.
So of course it's gonna
Okay.
be more complicated. It's just
But you guys are acting like it's gonna like fly off immediately and become. And I'm not saying it
I don't
can't.
think it will. I think it needs a lot of work, and I think it needs a lot of development
Yeah.
technologically.
I'm
But
just-
when it gets there, it's going to be insane.
I'm saying I
Okay.
think it will kind of. I'm sorry, Austin. I keep cutting you off.
all good.
I think it will. If it doesn't get it together now and it dies for a while, I definitely believe it will come back solidified. But I don't know if it's gonna do that yet.
I
I think it's getting close. I'll let Austin speak. 'cause I
Okay.
think-
Yeah, I was going to interject.
I think instead of virtual reality, someone should try making an augmented reality system.
Well, I mean, that shit's definitely in the works. Like, Microsoft's got HoloLens going.
That's just awesome.
Or
Which
like
is
a mix
pretty
be-
sick so far.
A mix between the two.
Yeah. Well, I think ultimately VR will end up being a VR AR mix.
Yeah.
In the end, no matter what, I think that's going to be the end result.
The other interesting thing with VR is the computer one, where you actually have to have setups around a specific
Yeah.
size room, and you can actually move around in that room.
Yeah, like the HTC
That-
Vive.
Yes, that is going to be what's really going to step it up a notch when.
But it also could break
See,
it because that requires way more dedication to it.
I'm thinking a lot bigger than that, though, because we already have a lot of different technologies in the works right now where it's full body systems where you step into the shit and it's got the feedback sensors and it's got the shit where you are literally running and touching and feeling heat and all that stuff.
I don't know if it's going to become a household system, at least not anytime soon, but it will become something amazing if someone creates a place just for VR. Like, an entire house where you can actually move around in.
That's
See,
insane. Actually.
Like a old school arcade but for VR. I think
Yes.
that shit's gonna have a market
That would
real
be
soon.
awesome. I would love that. Sign me up.
Yes.
But
And it'd be great to be a fucking head of something like that. But, and that's the thing is, if you think about it, I mean, if we're gonna have arcades for that kind of shit, why wouldn't it be integrated in the home in 20 to 30 years?
well,
you know?
because it just takes up. Because you gotta think of like old ass houses and shit. How houses are set up. You would have to build houses more like a VR minded set. So I'm not saying, but I'm saying VR takes a lot more
Yes.
setup.
I just
actually
think
put
that
emotion.
you are.
Right now,
I think you're being
Yeah,
very
right now.
absent-minded
Right
about the insane leaps that technology can take. I think it's not the worst idea that we would have something that you could fucking hook up to your wall, strap into, and not in like a.
I thought you meant like just strapping onto the wall and hanging there. Honestly.
Yeah, hanging there, and
That's
then
better.
and
Why
then
do you
it's
want to hang
got
from a fucking wall?
and then it's got the motor
Oh, okay.
feedback and shit that we have already, but in a much more fleshed
But then
out
you
way.
have to have walls built to withstand human weight.